People are gonna die for a lot of stupid reasons during an SHTF situation. Hey, welcome back to the Lanky Prepper channel. I'm the Lanky Prepper, and today I'm gonna give you 20 stupid reasons people are gonna die during an SHTF situation, all right? These reasons could be avoided, but unfortunately, a lot of people won't be prepared, and I'm just gonna give you these reasons that I think the most common reasons people will die during an SHTF situation. And I'm gonna break it down in phases. I'm gonna give you like the first phase, which will be like the first day or 2 days, and then the second phase will be like maybe like the first week, you know what I mean, like a couple of days into it. And then the third phase will be like maybe like 2 weeks into it, you know what I mean, something like that. All right, so the first phase will be like the first day. As soon as SHTF situation happens, no matter what it is, it could be an earthquake, it could be, you know, a hurricane, it could be a war, it could be anything. I think the main thing people will die over the first day, first 24 hours, will probably be car accidents, because a lot of people will be trying to get somewhere. A lot of people will be trying to get to their bug out locations. A lot of people will be trying to go pick up family, bring them home, get your kids from school. A lot of people will be doing a lot of that type of stuff, and it's not really based on if you could drive or not. I don't even think that's gonna matter. I think it's just gonna be like a lot of freak accidents. A lot of people is gonna panic and just be driving all kinds of crazy. You know, a lot of people is not gonna know what to do, and it's just gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a lot of freak accidents, a lot of car accidents, a lot of hit and runs, stuff like that. I think car accidents is at the top of the list for the first 24 hours of a SHTF situation. After car accidents, I would say water. All right, I'm gonna put water. Water is gonna be in every phase, because there's always gonna be a need for water. People always get thirsty. A lot of people won't have water in their homes. The tap could get cut off, and just imagine if you're in your house and you don't have a tap, you don't even have tap water, you don't have anything to drink in your house, you can't go to the stores, you're getting thirstier and thirstier, you're eating, so you're getting more thirsty. After a while, you start getting crazy. So I think water be a big reason a lot of people get hurt. A lot of people have wells on their property. You might catch somebody trying to sneak into your well, something like that. Like people might be going to the grocery stores. It might be 6 bottles of water left in the grocery store, and then what? You know what I mean? Everybody's got guns, and it's only 6 bottles of water left. Who gonna get that water? You know what I mean? Like, the person who wants it the most is gonna get it. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be that type of situation. So I think water and car accidents is at the top of my list. Another reason people will die during an SHTF situation, this is a big reason too. A lot of people will die because of this. Bullets, stray bullets. Some of them might be aimed at you. A lot of them will just be stray bullets. In the US, the record sales for guns, for people buying guns, is so high up this year. And this is a lot of first-time gun owners. So they haven't been trained. They don't know how to use these guns. A lot of them are buying guns, big guns, you know what I mean, that they can't even control. And it's gonna be their first time pulling it out. It's gonna be a SHTF situation. It's gonna be their first time pulling these guns out, and they're gonna panic. Just imagine, you know what I mean? You see these videos all the time of these, like, even police officers panicking during like a high stress situation when they pull their guns out. Now just imagine the normal civilian is pulling his gun out and he's panicking, and you know what I mean? Anybody could get shot. It's gonna be a lot of straight bullet situations where a lot of people get hit, and it won't be any hospitals to go to. So Yeah, well, I mean, it could be, who knows? But most likely, if it's like a serious SHTF situation, it'll be hard to get to a hospital. And, you know, a lot of people will die because of that. After that, still during the first 24 hours, I would say a lot of people die because of robberies, like strong arm robberies. A lot of people won't have any supplies. A lot of people don't have any, a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck. They don't keep any food in their house, especially in California. A lot of people just go out to eat at restaurants. A lot of people order DoorDash. They don't know how to cook. Even if they had the food, they wouldn't even know how to cook it. A lot of people in California live these lifestyles. I'm telling you. I lived in Hollywood for about a year. And in the neighborhood I was living in, it was no grocery stores. It was only restaurants. Like, that's the reason that I moved out of that neighborhood. I loved the neighborhood, but it was only restaurants. There was no grocery stores, and a lot of people live like that. They don't keep anything in their house. So if it was an SHTF situation, these people would be trying to rob you. They'd be trying to take your stuff. And, you know, if you don't give it up, though, they're going to kill you for it. So, robberies. All right, so after that, I'll say phase 2, a couple of days into it, maybe like 2 or 3 days into it, what's going to be happening, okay? It's still going to be water. People still going to be killing over water. You know, you still got to watch your water supply, watch your catchment systems, watch your well, you know, protect your well, because people will come and try to steal your water. If you got those big, the water tanks, the big 500-gallon ones or something like that, something you could see in your yard, you're going to have to protect that, because it's going to be like gold. It's going to be like diamonds sitting in your yard. So you got to protect that. Phase 2, a couple of days in, people going to start getting hungry. You know, they might have had a little something in their house, but a couple of days in, a lot of people going to run out of food. They're going to start getting hungry. There might not be a store that they could go to. So, you know, they're going to start coming for your food. You know, that's another robbery type situation, but it's over food. So it's going to be a stupid situation. A lot of people's going to die just because somebody else was hungry and didn't want to save up a month worth of food. You know what I mean? And it could happen like that. A couple of days in, a lot of people might have tried to bug out, and they might have got to their bug out spot, and it might not have worked out the way they thought. Somebody else might have been there. A lot of people might have tried to bug out and didn't make it to their place, and halfway car broke down. Now they don't got nowhere to go. It's going to be a lot of displaced people. 3 days into it, it's going to be a lot of people that thought that they could make it to a train, make it to a plane, and they couldn't get on it. And now they can't make it back home, and now they're displaced. These people will kill you for your shelter. A lot of people will die because somebody else needs a shelter. You know, people come trying to take your house from you. This is a real thing. Like in a SHTF situation, this is a real thing that could happen. You know, people could come try to chase you out of your own home, off of your own property. Still during phase 2, a couple of days in, I think a lot of people will die because of medical reasons. A lot of people need medication every couple of hours. A lot of people need medication every couple of days. A lot of people won't be able to get it. A lot of people use like these breathing machines and all these different kind of treatments. A lot of people won't be able to get it. Power might be off. It might be a no electricity type situation. It might be a no hospital type situation. So these people will die because of lack of medical supplies, lack of medication, stuff like that. A couple of days in, people might die over transportation. A lot of people might crash their cars. A lot of people might run out of gas. It might be a no gas type situation. Somebody might see you in your car, see you on your motorcycle, and try to kill you for your car, or try to take your motorcycle. Somebody, you know, people will die over transportation. That's a fact, you know, because transportation is really important. House fires, I will put house fires, yeah, in the second phase, because house fires, people are gonna have these generators, these gas generators. They're gonna be using these in their house. People are gonna be lighting fires and falling asleep. People are gonna be lighting candles and falling asleep. People are gonna be doing all kind of stuff that they never tried before to warm their house. They're gonna have these wood stoves, you know what I mean? And it's all kinds of fire, all kind of house fires can happen from using these new things that you never used before. So during the second phase, a lot of people will die because of house fires, I'm pretty sure. Also, just like from house fires, a lot of people die because it'll be really cold. A lot of people won't have ways to start fires. A lot of people won't have generators. A lot of people won't have heaters. A lot of people will just get too cold. A lot of people won't have blankets. Just stupid stuff. It'll be dumb reasons. A lot of people die just for dumb stuff, you guys. I'm gonna go to phase 3 now. Phase 3 is like a couple of weeks in, you know, 1 week, 2 weeks in, okay? Picture that, okay? So if we 2 weeks in, people definitely gonna be killing over water, right? If it's been 2 weeks, a lot of people gonna be thirsty as hell after 2 weeks. So people gonna be killing over water. They still gonna be killing over food. Another thing is radiation, all right? If this was some kind of like a war, a bomb or something like this, and if there's like radiation just in the air and people are going outside and you know what I mean, and they're in this stuff, you know, the radiation poisoning or like water poisoning or anything from like bombs or nuclear stuff, that stuff could kill you, you know what I mean? So you gotta be careful of that if this is like a war type situation, okay? If it's been a week, if it's been 2 weeks, and it's still a SHTF situation, there's no help coming, a lot of people are still stressed out, then a lot of people will commit suicide. A lot of people will die because of that, you know, just because they won't have any hope and they won't think help is coming. So a lot of people will kill themselves because of that, you know. Phase 3, a lot of people still gonna be killing over shelter. A lot of people might need like weapons. A lot of people might need ammo. So they might go to places like gun stores and stuff like that. And they might fight over those type of things. And, you know, a lot of people might get killed over that. And during phase 3, I think that a lot of the stuff that people got, they won't know how to store it correctly. So like the food that they get, the meat and stuff like that, a lot of people, they need meat like every day. I'm the type of person, I can eat anything, but a lot of people have to have meat, right? So just picture this, okay? A lot of people are gonna go to these stores and they're gonna take all the meat. They're gonna fill their cars up with all this meat. They're gonna get it home and they're gonna put it in their refrigerator. They're gonna put it in their freezer, and it's not gonna be enough space. Some of it gonna have to go in the fridge. Some of it gonna have to go in the freezer. It might be electricity problems, you know what I mean? The meat's gonna go bad eventually. The meat is gonna go bad. In an SHTF situation, if your meat's not canned, if you don't have a deep freezer running off a generator and the power goes off, then your meat's gonna go bad. People are still gonna try to eat this meat, you guys. That's the sad part. People are still gonna try to eat this meat, and people are gonna die from rotten food. You hear me? Just from rotten food, people are gonna die from that. So just be on the lookout for that. Make sure that you have, you know what I mean, have your cooking sources, have your storing sources, have your freeze-dried food, have your food, your non-perishables, because a lot of people don't know what non-perishables are, you guys. I'm sorry, but they just don't. And you're going to find out during the SHTF situation that it's a small number of people who actually store food and put food away for a long amount of time. Another reason during phase 3 that people are going to die is just from not getting the right nutrients. Like I said, they're going to be just trying to eat slabs of meat. They're going to be trying to recreate McDonald's in their house, and it's not going to be enough. They're not going to get their vitamins. They're going to get sick, and then it's going to be a cold night. They're going to get sick, and they're going to die from that. They're going to die from that just from being malnourished and you know what I mean, not being healthy. They always gonna fight over water, always over food, all the way through a SHTF situation. It's always gonna be that type of a fight. But I think I named 20 things. I might have named more, but yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I'm the Lanky Prepper. Thanks for coming through to my channel. Please like the video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe for more videos like this, and thanks for watching.